Say, kids, what time is it? Ho, 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 ho! Well, howdy doody, kids, and howdy, Buffalo Bob. Well, howdy, Mr. Doody. And boys and girls at home and all my kids here in the gallery, let's go! It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. Bob Smith and howdy too. Say howdy doody oh. Let's give our rising cheer. 'Cause howdy doody's here. It's time to start the show. So kids, let's go! April Fool, everybody! April Fool! We're upside down, kids. But now we're not. You weren't too dizzy, were you?
No.
Huh? You all right now?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a real problem. As a matter of fact, kids, we got a pipsqueak of a problem with a little guy by the name of Dilly Dally. Now, kids, we arranged to have a meeting with Dilly Dally a little bit later, right after the movie, because, well, right now, we're going to have our first 1952 wingding. Oh, and a wingding, kids, is a big, big contest between the two candidates, the Flubadub and me, Howdy Doody. And kids, each wingding will salute one or two states of the United States. During our campaign, we're going to try to cover every state in the United States. And today's salute, kids, is for all the boys and girls in Nebraska and Wisconsin. Oh, that's right, Howdy. Now say, you boys and girls out there, we want you to watch everything that happens. Because, kids, now look, when Howdy Doody and the Flubadub finish today's campaign salute, then I want you boys and girls to decide whether you like Howdy Doody or the Flubadub best. So you keep a-watching, kids. Now, we have a brand new invention that's going to tell us just what you kids at home have decided. Oh, and kids, it's really a sensational invention. But first, the salute. Well, I'm ready, Buffalo Bob. Well, all right, Howdy. Now, you know, kids, the Flubadub told us that he'd just as soon have Howdy go first. He wants to go last. So now we start our wingding. Boys and girls, presenting his opponent, the Flub's opponent, who is a young boy from the world of television, Howdy Doody! Hooray! Oh, thank you, boys and girls of Wisconsin and Nebraska. I salute you. Boy, those are two great states, Wisconsin and Nebraska. Boy, oh boy, first of all, Wisconsin, I salute you for producing more cheese and milk than any other state in the country. And Nebraska, well, I salute you for producing more butter than any other state in the country. You know, kids, these are the things we need. Without butter, well, all the bread would be dry. And without milk, well, then all the milk bottles would be dry. Good point, Howdy. Hooray! Very good, Howdy. Oh, thank you, Buffalo Bob and kids. Well, now, those two states, as great as they are, deserve the very best kind of a president. Now, first, kids, here is a song that I rewrote especially for Wisconsin. Ho-ho! Yay, Wisconsin, yay, Wisconsin, where the cows all roam. I could talk about Milwaukee till the cows come home. Yay, Wisconsin, fight on for her fame. Vote for me, Howdy Doody is the name. Well, great going there, Howdy. Very, very, very good. Hooray for Wisconsin. Yes, oh, and now a song for Nebraska. Oh,
hold everything. Wait a minute. Stop the music.
Oh, what's the matter, Bob? What's the matter?
Well, you're not going to sing two songs before I sing one, Howdy, old boy. No, sir.
Oh.
Children of Wisconsin, the Flubadub salute you.
Oh.
And here is a song that I rewrote especially for Wisconsin. Oh, yay, Wisconsin, where the cows all roam. I could talk about Milwaukee till the cows come home.
wait, Flub. Now, wait.
What?
That's exactly the same as the song that I wrote.
Quiet! The flubba-dub is singing.
No.
Yay, Wisconsin! Yay, Wisconsin! Fight on for her fame! Vote for me, flubba-dub's a lovely name. Yeah!
Very good. Yay. A little out of key, Flub, but it was nice.
Nebraska
Yeah, I
love me.
know, I know.
Nebraska has thousands and thousands of farms, and that means it's full of wonderful animals like me. And I am the world's most wonderful animal. And since Nebraska has goats and cows and sheep and things like that running all around all over the place, Nebraska needs me for president.
Flub-a-dub, do you have a song for Nebraska?
No, I don't, not yet.
Oh, well, then may I sing mine?
I guess so.
Okay, Nebraska, here it comes. Yay, Nebraska, famous farming state. When Nebraskans start in asking for a candidate, I will tell them, I'm the boy for you. Vote for me, Howdy Doody is the name. Hey, hooray for Howdy Doody! Hooray for Nebraska! Hooray! Hey!
I just happened to think of a song.
Oh, well, that was quick, Flop.
Quiet. Now, for Nebraska, and especially for its largest city, Omaha, the flubba-dub says, yay, Nebraska, I love Omaha. Vote for me, flubba-dub's a lovely name.
Oh, now that's the same song that I sang, Flub.
I don't care. I deserve a cheer. Flubba-dub for president.
Oh. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Thank you so much.
Oh, now, Flubba-dub, what's this Omaha business? You sound like a broken record, Omaha.
Boy, I'll show you I'll break records all right, Howdy.
Oh.
But it'll be in the voting. Yes, sirree. The ha-ha will be on you and not on me next November because more kids will vote for me than ever voted for anybody else in the world before.
Yeah, now, November is still 7 months off, Flub. And we have to find out who won the wing ding today.
Well, I'm sure you'll find more kids are supporting me than are supporting you.
Yeah, but my new invention will give us kids the answer. Now, Flub, you come back in about 10 minutes, and then we'll settle it, okay?
Okay. Yay, Nebraska. Yay, Wisconsin. Yay, the flubba-dub.
That Flub, he's a good singer, isn't he, kids? Yeah. He really sings. He sings in all the keys in one song.
It's Clarabelle.
Yes, sir, kids, there's Clarabelle. Now, look, I want to tell you something. I think the wing ding got off to a pretty good start today, and it looks like that flubba-dub's going to give Howdy quite a battle. But you know, kids, I think I feel much better seeing Howdy running against the flubba-dub than instead of Mr. Bluster, right? Oh, yes, sir. Well, kids, now we're going to have our Howdy Doody old-time movie, and then, oh, gosh, dilly-dally. Yeah, well, don't worry, Howdy. We'll talk to Dilly. We'll straighten him out. Come on in, boys and girls. It's old-time movie time now, and we're going to show you the rest of the movie that we started yesterday. The movie with our buddy Mickey McGuire and his entire gang when they set out to go way, way, way out west. Mickey and the gang, they were making covered wagons yesterday, and they had the whole gang rounded up. They heard that there was gold out west, so that's where they're going. How about this little girl? Honey, do you like old-time movies?
Yes.
Do you? What's your name? Nancy what? And where are you from, Nancy? From Philadelphia. Well, it's nice to have you here with us today. How many of you kids are from out of town? Let me see your hands. How many from out of town? Good. Where's this little girl from? Where are you from, honey? Bridgeport, Connecticut. Well, say, nice to have you here. Where are you from, Sonny? from Fairfield, Connecticut. Wonderful. Nice to have all you visitors with us today. Is there anybody here from real far away? Here, how about this little boy? What's your name, sonny? Alan. And where are you from, Alan? Mount Vernon. Yes, that is far away. That's on the way to New Rochelle. You know, I was on the New Haven train one day, kids, and I saw a kind of a funny-looking man on the train, and I said, pardon me, sir, what's your name? He says, my name is George Washington. So I said to the conductor, hey, is this fella George Washington? He says, no. He said, he just thinks he is. But we all knew he was. Later, he got off in Mount Vernon. Can you imagine? I wonder, do you... Well, I tried. Yeah. Wish Lanky Lou were here. Well, you can't have everything, kids. Now watch, here's Mickey McGuire, and he sees this... He thinks it's a very strange monster. He said he never saw anything like that. He said this monster has the head of a cat. It has the body of a stovepipe. And it has the tail of a dog, and that's exactly what it is. A great big stovepipe with a cat in one end and a dog in the other end. So Mickey's running away from this thing because he thinks this is some prehistoric monster. Actually, it's a plumber's dream with a pet shop. Clarabelle, you've been a very good clown throughout this entire procedure. What does that mean? Indians. Uh-oh, Indians. Now Mickey and his gang are really scared. They see real Indians. But actually, if you remember, kids, yesterday, when Mickey had his entire club there for that meeting, Davy Davis was hiding over a whole big stack of boxes, and he found out that Mickey was going on this expedition. Uh-oh. So Davy and his gang are posing as Indians. They're trying to frighten Mickey. Now, Mickey has got this firewater here. Whoop! And every time this... Look, that was the dog with all the hair on it, that Baldy. So now Davy Davis, the Indian, whoop, he's afraid of Mickey because Mickey's got this, this firewater. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you see, they're all running away from Mickey, and whoop, they're all running away, whoop, they're all running away from, whoop, they're all running away from Mickey as long as he's got this firewater there. See, they're afraid of him. But now watch what happens. Whoop. Firewater's running out. Watch this. Whoop. Kids, this picture won the Academy Award in 1904 for having the best sound effects. Did you know that? Sound effects were provided by Jack Anderson and his 3 pistols. Quite a boy. Jack Jamaica Anderson. From the island of Jamaica. No, she went by herself. So the Indians chased Mickey and his gang back home, and Mickey and the entire Toonerville gang promised that they would never again leave their home in search for gold. And I think that was a pretty good idea. Well, now, kids, for dilly-dally. Now, you know, Howdy made a new invention. And what was that new invention called, kids? The what was it? The pipsqueak. That's right, the pipsqueak. Now, we made this pipsqueak, kids, so that we could see Mr. Bluster no matter where he goes on his secret trip. And yesterday, right out of the blue, Dilly-Dally stormed in here, and he said that he was going to tell Mr. Bluster about Howdy's using his new invention called the pipsqueak.
And I meant every word I said.
Oh, now, Dilly, you better change the way that you're acting, buddy.
Howdy, I'm going to tell Mr. Bluster that you were watching him with your pipsqueak. Then you won't be able to use it anymore.
Well, now, Dilly, I don't know what's eating you, buddy, but I'm sorry, old boy. I'm going to use the pipsqueak today, and whenever I feel like...
No, you're not going to use the pipsqueak today.
Well, Dilly, You didn't tell Mr. Buster as yet, did you?
No, not yet, but I did something else. I hid your pipsqueak.
You hid it.
Yeah.
Oh, Deli, where did you hide it? Oh, look around for it, Clarabelle. Look at the end of the wagon, Clarabelle. Maybe behind the curtains.
No, you'll never find it, Clarabelle.
For heaven's sake, so...
I told you, Clarabelle.
Well, now, please, tell me why you're mad at me, Deli, will you?
Well, if you don't know by now, there's no sense in even thinking about it.
Well, I know, but Deli, Oh, wait a minute. I think I know.
Yeah.
Deli, you want to run for vice president.
Well, it's about time you found out.
Vice president, the job of assistant to the president.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Deli, for a while there, you wanted to be Mr. Buster's vice president, but Mr. Buster can't run at all, so now you're hoping to be my vice president if I become president.
That is correct, Howdy. I have been waiting, Howdy Doody, for you to ask me to be your vice president, your assistant.
Well, yeah, but Deli, don't you
I'm
see it?
tired of waiting. Do you want me to be your assistant or not?
Well, golly, I can't answer you now, Deli. You see, I
see only this, Howdy. If you say yes to me, I will be very happy. But if you say no, then I will tell Mr. Buster about the pipsqueak, and I will do everything in my power that I can to make you lose the presidency.
Oh, gosh.
And I will help the flabbergast.
Oh, well, Deli, you're a nice fella, and we all love you and all that, but gosh, you can't pick a fella to be vice president just because he's a friend. I mean, if he's going to be my assistant, he's also got to be the smartest and the most hard-working man I could find.
Howdy Doody, are you saying that I, Dilly-Dally, am not smart?
Well, of course not, Deli, but I've got to make sure that you're the smartest.
Oh, I've been insulted enough. And I want your answer tomorrow. You understand? Yes or no. And remember, Howdy, remember the pipsqueak.
Well, kids, how do you like that? Now, Dilly's okay. He's a nice little fella, but, well, I'm sure that Howdy knows people who are much smarter than Dilly and who'd work harder, too. I mean, people like the inspector. Now, the inspector'd make a great vice president, wouldn't he, kids?
Yeah.
And even the featherman, don't you agree, kids?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, but gee, kids, I can't let Dilly-Dally tell Mr. Buster about the pipsqueak. Oh, golly, kids, what am I going to do?
Say, I'm ready to see who won today's wingding.
Oh, and so am I, Flub, so come on, let's go, Buffalo Bob. All right, Howdy Doody. Well, now, boys and girls, you know, of course, that you're going to do the real final voting in November. But we're going to have our wingding now just to see how many fans and supporters Howdy has in each state, and also the Flubadub. Now, you see, kids, if Howdy sees that he's doing very well in Wisconsin, well, that's fine. Then Howdy can concentrate on another state. But if Howdy's having trouble in Wisconsin, well, then he's going to have to get busy and do some extra campaigning for those Wisconsin boys and girls. Oh, hi, Clarabelle. Ah, here it is. Now, here is the wingding. All right, now, all you boys and girls in Wisconsin and Nebraska, now, you get ready. Now, kids, if you were supporting Howdy Doody, then I want you to raise your right arm and cheer when I say Howdy Doody's name. If, however, you're supporting the Flubadub, then raise your left arm and cheer when I say the Flubadub's name. All right, now remember, now this, kids, is our wingding machine, and it works very, very simply. Just show them, Clarabelle. Turn it on once. Now, you see, this left ear, this records all the cheers for the Flubadub, and the right ear records all the cheers for Howdy Doody. And the wingding wiper, turn that on, Clarabelle. Is that going? Attaboy. That will show who wins. All right, now, ready, all you boys and girls in Nebraska and Wisconsin. All the Howdy Doody supporters, cheer and raise your right arm. Hey! Hey! All right, fine. Now, all the Flubadub supporters, cheer and raise your left arm. Hooray! 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 now, boys and girls, for the big decision. Now, let's see who has the most supporters. Howdy Doody fans, raise your right arm. Flub It Up fans, raise your left arm. And all cheer at the same time. Here we go. Hooray! Well, now, kids, that was very, very close. It's almost half and half, almost 50-50, but the winner is Howdy Doody by a small margin. Howdy Doody! Hooray! And now, kids, we're going to put the results on the wing ding a little bit later. Right, Clarabelle? Say, you know, that was sure close, Howdy Doody.
Oh, boy, too close for comfort, Buffalo Bob.
Very, very close, Howdy. You won all right, but boy, it was so close that, well, I don't think you can even call it much of a victory for yourself.
Well, I admit you're right, Flub. I'll have to do much better in the next wing ding.
Well, I'll say you will, because, kiddo, I'm going to win the next wing ding myself.
Oh, well, kids, boy, I'm a little worried. Looks like I'm going to have to do some extra planning to win the next wing ding. Gee, kids, we completely lost track of Mr. Bluster today.
And I want an answer tomorrow, Howdy. Do you take Dilly-Dally, or does Dilly-Dally take the pipsqueak?